will be upset by this because they see that, they're going to say that Trump screwed it all up with tariffs. He's ruined the United States of America. And of course, MAGA folks will never criticize Trump no matter what. This might get under their skin. They'll say this guy is gaslighting, and they might be right. So we're going to lay it out here, and you guys decide how you feel about this, but don't shoot the messenger. Here's Gene Soroka, the executive director of the Port of Los Angeles, and I've watched a lot of his interviews, and he does not seem to be a fan of Trump, okay? Just putting that out there. Maybe he is, but he doesn't seem to be, because he's all over CNN blasting the tariffs and how bad this is going to be for the United States of America, and maybe he's right. I'll leave it up to you. So again, take it with a grain of salt. But anyway, he was just interviewed by Bloomberg News last week, I think either Friday or Saturday, and he goes into detail about how America could face a massive supply chain disruption. We're talking empty shelves, COVID-19 level retail shock with nothing on the store shelves, and he says this has already been set into motion. Watch.
Just describe for us, let's take a beat, really frame it for us, how much volume has just dropped off in the last few weeks?
Yeah, about a third of the import volume, which means give or take about 50,000 20-foot equivalent units gone off the arrivals coming in next week.
From next week is when you expect to see this really hit?
That's correct, and that matches up. The announcement's back on April 2nd, then on April 8th, a little bit of a change on everybody, ex-China, Mexico, Canada, and those arrivals are coming at us this weekend.
We'll of course dedicate time to your port, but I'm just wondering how you're anticipating this rolls and ripples through the economy from here, how it hits trucking, when this turns up on the shelf. What's the distance, the time from when you see a drop-off in volume and when we, as consumers, see the shortages?
Right, so CEOs are telling me, hit the pause button, right? I'm not going to import anymore at these kind of prices. Let's wait and see. I don't know if it's going to be 2 hours, 2 days, or 2 weeks till I get some clarity. Then, hiring. Off the table for right now. Capital investment, pause. And the retailers are telling me that realistically, with even the 10%, I'm going to have to pass it on to the consumers.
All right, so he's pointing out here, and a lot of people in the chat room saying, no, this guy is a union hack. He's a fearmonger. He's a leftist union hack. Others are saying in the chat room right now, saying, there's already, salt is not on the shelves. So I don't know. You guys tell me what you think about it. But anyway, he's pointing out here that the tariff announcement came back on April 2nd. This caused a cascading effect. There's no stopping this now. He says it's already baked in and can't be avoided because you're having like 3 months of order time. He details how these orders, go back 3 months. Predates that. So there's enormous lag time between these orders, and then out there saying we're not ordering anything. There's going to be a huge gap of where we don't have anything on store shelves. So he says 5 to 7 weeks. So guys, let's mark the calendar, okay? So today is what? Today is May 5th.
Yep.
Cinco de Mayo. He did this interview on May 3rd. 6 weeks from now is June 14th, so we'll see if he's correct. Okay, we'll check back. We'll mark it on our calendars. And maybe he's right. 6 weeks from now, so he said 5 to 7. So 6 weeks from now, we'll see. Are American store shelves going to be barren? Mm-hmm. We will see. We'll check back. Maybe he's right, or maybe he's full of it.
And I wonder if most of you feel like us, like any a-hole is getting on the news predicting stuff because